Humans make 35,000 decisions a day. 95% are irrational. Why is everyone irrational? We have the explanation of how and when this happens. Are you irrational or just human? Irrational Humans, where I talk about body language, micro-expressions, behavior economics, behavior science, neuroscience, consumer behavior, persuasion, influence, how people make decisions, irrational behaviors.
What is more accurate when in a video, never ever in a picture, you read a person when they crossing arms or they crossing feet? They're negative, close to the idea, or just simple a myth? Let's navigate what it means and which one is more accurate, your feet or your hands.
Face reading profiling. Your face isn't just for selfies. Here's how it controls your life, from love to power. Understand how your face shapes your opportunities. Unlock the secrets of your face and start winning more.
One of the things that I need to do when a new student came from body language is break the nose. I need to start from scratches and nope, that is not true. Last episode, I talked about the myth about crossing arms, and I leave you with a question. What is more accurate, when the people cross their arms or they're crossing their feet? What I do when you need to do jury selection or jury prep or deposition prep is you teach people how to control their arms, how to control their body, and even how to control their face. Actually, I work with a couple of nurses. They're really good blocking in your face certain expressions, and I don't want it to happen. Don't shoot the messenger. I get paid for it. The only thing that people cannot control from all the body movements are the feet. When the feet are crossed, the person is going away. One of the things that I have on my meeting room and in my office is that my desk is all glass. And in the meeting room, I have glass and mirrors. So even though you think I'm not looking at your feet, actually I pay more attention to your feet than your body. Because when people, when I met with a profiler, when a people is intimidated, they tend to froze the upper part of the body, but they not the lower part of the body. Actually, studies in neuroscience and people who specialize in body language find out that you can have the arms open, looking in an open position, but your feet are crossed. If you're not sure, look on the feet and legs. Another example, if the person is talking with you and because they're smiling and tilting the head, look on their feet. If the feet are pointing where you have the coffee, where you have the water, another person in the room, or the exit, the person is not engaged with you. When I need to have a discovery call or a client's discovery, what I do automatically is I check who this person is fronting the feet to. If the feet are fronting to me on the time, then I explain a situation on a place where I need to get the person engaged. I know we're gonna get the business. Now, if the feet are fronting to me and suddenly they lean to me and cross the arms, and 99.9% the person is with me. Now, if the feet are in at the same moment pointing to another person or the exit, when they're pointing to the exit is because, like that says, they're out. Now, if on the decision making and is a group of people, then I advise you to sit among them, not on the head of the table. I have a semi-rounded table in my conference room, so nobody feels that is in charge. That is when you need to pay attention. Who's the decision maker? When you're talking with someone, then you assume, because they're present or they introduce themselves as the decision makers, make sure where the decisions or conversations where the required answers, there are compromised, their feet are pointed. And if those feet are pointing to someone, that is the person in charge. Now, is one-on-one with a person and the person cross their feet, the person is close, even though the face and the upper body can teach you something else, or you assume is something else. You want to learn more about body language and their myth and the yes and no and do and don't? Take a look at our body language class for everyday life. Classes started in July 1st, but guess what? It's pre-recorded, so no matter when you start, you can still do it. It's a pleasure to be your host. Don't forget to send questions to marketing@susanibitz.com. See you next week.
Susan Ibitz is a former political influence consultant, profiler, and civilian hostage negotiator. With expertise, studies, and masters in human behavior, behavior economics, neuroscience, and a nerd for data, Susan works on the humans that grow your business. High performance, high behavior training. Teach corporations and employees how to hack into humans using behavior, neuroscience, and persuasion. Behavior economics. She has been called freaky and the top expert in her field by the Chicago Tribune and Psychology Today, by showing how to profile anyone in 30 seconds. She is the author and researcher of Irrational Humans. People make 35,000 decisions a day, and 95% are irrational. But why and how?